Hello and welcome to another special video review, and today we've got the right here Galaxy Toys Mini 10. So yeah, this is their 10th version, well their 10th figures from Galaxy Toys. I bought almost all of them, I think. I sold a bunch, but I still have some few. Some are really nice figures, and this one is actually the Ironhide figure from Galaxy Toys. So yeah, we got the box right here, not much to it, just plain gray and window here. And also, just side note, I'm trying out a completely new camera, so tell me if quality is great and everything or not. I'm not used to the settings here, so I might have to fiddle with those later on. So anyway, but yeah, we have the figure right here. Let's stop wasting time with the box. So yeah, Galaxy Toys has made like some hit or miss figures over the years, but recently they've been really knocking it out of the park with their super tiny figure. This is stuck here. So we have right here Ironhide, and he comes with the sled. I'm not sure if it's an actual sled or just the top of the truck that removes itself and becomes a sled. But yeah, we'll come back to this. We have a tile, so we can pose it, but there's no like stand. It's just a tile. There's no like stand that you plug in that to hold the figure. We just have like weapons and stuff like this. So, okay, I guess. Transformation, rather simple and rather cool. I like it. So, yeah, we have instructions right here. So, nothing too complicated, nothing too hard to understand. I transformed it without any instructions. It was rather easy, but yeah, there you go. So, we have about, 26 steps? It's a rather much, but okay. And we have, of course, the repaint here into Ratchet. So we have Ironhide. There's a whole bunch of repaint. There's Ironhide. There's like a translucent Ironhide. There's Ratchet. There's a translucent Ratchet. There's the what do you call it? The shattered glass colored Ratchet and Ironhide, and there's just a whole bunch. So yeah, Galaxy Toys always been making a lot of repaints, but it's cool. We have a whole bunch of accessories here. So let's open these up. They are so small. So drop these. There you go. So we have right here first. I don't know if you can see it too much, but these are just like sort of like the guns that you put on the hands. Not really guns. I think they're like water hose. I think. Not too sure. Blasters for the hand. We have his other blaster right here. The sort of like G1 ish. So there you go, it's just like this. We have two pistols, so really small, and they kind of look like Bumblebee's pistols. But there you go, they're just like gray plastic. We have a tiny drill looking thing. As you can see, mine has like a crooked tip. That's because I was experimenting on how many weapons we can store in the sled and close it. And this one had the tip. The tip was completely smushed. So a little bit of stress mark. And we have a key, so a wrench. So that's pretty cool. Let's move these aside. And we have a figure right here. And yeah, the figure looks really cool. Oops. Let's take this out. There you go. So we have, let's start with the sled. So we have a figure right here. So the sled comes like this. Transformation, you just open this up like this. It should be, yeah, open like this. You pull this out like this, flip it around, pull on it until it clips. There's like a slider here, so until it clips, and then you flip these open. These will again clip, and this thing right here, you bring it back like this. So now you have like the back of the sled, the front wheel of the sled, and you have like this sort of a cannon here. So you pull this out, and then you pull on it, and then you can flip it down. So there you go, we have the sled all done now. So pretty cool. You have like 3 pegs here in the middle, 3 peg holes. The 2 sides one, you can store weapons. So the pistol does work. So I'll just putting in the pistol. So we have 1 and 2. It's kind of hard to see, but there you go, they're so small. But these can stay there and transform into the trailer and everything, and it works. But all the others I tried, like I said, the drill, I tried to put it here onto this peg like this. It didn't work. Just leave it like that, and just like this. It didn't work. As you can see, the tip was kind of bent. So yeah, you can only leave these two weapons. Oh, there we go. So you can only leave these two. There's like a tab here, but nothing holds on those. So yeah, you can still peg stuff. You can still take the blaster here and peg it here. It works, but you cannot transform it back into trailer mode with this on. But there you go. Oh, we have the foot or the front threads here, and it does rotate. So that's cool, and it removes. So let's put it back here. But yeah, there you go. Let's move this. And yeah, super cute little trailer, but here we go with the figure. And yeah, like I said, it's super small, the size of a thumb. I love Galaxy Toys for this. They make so much like super small detail figures, but like super articulated also. So it's really cool. I love this. So backpack cleans up fairly nice. Back of the legs, there's no like hollow part. It's a little bit loose. You can see here some looseness, but it's not that bad for such a small figure. The head is on a ball joint, so you can rotate a lot. Look up. We have swivel like this for the arm, rotation ball joint at the shoulder. We have rotation of the bicep. The elbow bends 90 degrees. The wrists can only flip in, well, out, but there's no rotation. So we do have waist rotation. If you lift up the skirt, the legs can go forward like this, can go back a little bit less. We do have a tiny bit of rotation, but it pops the leg off, so don't. The knee can bend more than 90 degrees. And we do have some tilt on the toes. Well, the toes rotate, so like this, and it doesn't go up or down, so yeah, it's a little bit limited. But yeah, like I said, we do have like these gun things. You just slide onto the wrist. So there you go. He's got like those thing here. You can hold the wrench if you want to. There you go. So you can give him all the weapons. So let's move this here. So pretty cool. Whoops. Quick comparison right now. And here we have our comparison here. We have the Generation Classics. I think this is the Mecha Fence Toys, Shapeshift Company, New Age. I think this is iGear. I'm not sure anymore. iGear or yeah, I don't remember. The Masterpiece and the Galaxy Toys. So yeah, of course, one of my favorite is the New Age, but you can see the difference is almost half the size. But again, this one is all incorporated, so we have the box and everything all combined. So there you go. And got a little other comparison. So here we have other Galaxy Toys figures. So we have Warpath, of course Ironhide. We have Starscream and Megatron, which I think is one of the best tiny figures that we've ever had from Megatron. So yeah, you can see the size is pretty good, worth it. So it's pretty much the same size as Starscream, and like I said, Megatron here. I don't have Optimus Prime anymore. I think I sold it, but it's okay. So let's go back to transformation. So for transformation, like I said, for the trailer, we need to remove at least this weapon. We can keep these two, but this one will need to be taken off because there's no space. So yeah, transformation of the back of the truck here. Lift this up, push on it so that it squeeze, and then drop it down. Make sure these cannons are a bit closer, rotated, and the tip of the missile launcher here goes inside the peg, so it's kind of hard to see, but it's inside the peg hole here. So we have that now, and then we interlock these panels here. You can see there's a tab here like this. Push on this, it tabs in, and then lift this up like this. So we have the back cab all done. As for the robot, first remove the weapon if it's not already done. There's no storage for these, so it's like this, like this. All right, so we got that now. Pull on the backpack and flip out the wheels like this. Like this. Take the chest plate here, lift it up like this, and you want to bring the shoulder on top like this, on top like this, and where the elbow bends, like it bends like this, you want to bring it underneath the cab, well, the front chest plate. So bring like this, bring it down like this, slide it in, and we have that now. Bring the canopy up over like this. The arms will peg onto the chest. There's tiny pegs on the chest, so there you go. Got that. Bring this all the way forward, and you can just tab everything in. There you go, like this. The wrists will now flip in, like such. Now you rotate the legs around, and you open this tab. It's super tiny, and I don't have fingernails. But yeah, you flip this open like this, and you flip this tab open. So flip this open. Come on. There you go, like this, flip this open, come to the toes, flip them all the way around, so all the way around like this, and then you can peg the legs together, make sure these tabs are going outward, and then you rotate all of this all the way around, like such, make them peg in, like this, now just peg in everything, front grille, windshield, arm, wheels. There's a tab here that doesn't want to peg in. There you go, like this. And the arms, there you go. I'm having such trouble, but it's such a tiny figure. So we have that now. Now come over here, and this peg right here, you see there's a tiny tab on this one, and there's none on this one. This one needs to go first, and this one needs to go over, and tabs over it, like this. So we have this now. And then you can just take the back truck, put it on top here, and squeeze it in like this, make sure everything tabs in perfectly, and this needs to remain tabbed, and it doesn't want to be tabbed in. Why? Something is up. There you go. Oh. Why isn't it tabbing in perfectly? Something's up. It tabs in, but it wants to peg off. There you go. Now it tabs in. So there we go. We got the truck all done, and it's super tiny. I love this. The wheels are pretty small, but it kind of rolls, but I feel like something is dragging on the ground. I'm not too sure what, but it's such a tiny figure. It almost feels like a micro machine, you know? So, really cool. Nice detail, painted windows, the yellow stripes. So, again, there you go. Looks really cool. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. The transformation doesn't have like any space for all the weapons, unfortunately, except for those inside the cab. And that's it. Let's do a quick comparison. So here's another comparison for Ironhide. We have the Generation Classic, Mecha Fence Toys, New Age. This is Shapeshifter, but Shapeshifter, you know, it's a Cybertronian look, so it doesn't really count. We have the, I think it's DX9, I'm not too sure anymore. And we have the Masterpiece here, and of course the Galaxy Toy. So you can see how small it is. So the New Age, which is pretty much the smallest that we had earlier. Then we have this one that is half the size. So, yeah, there you go. I really love this. It's a really cute truck mode. It's just unfortunate that we don't have a lot of space for storage of all the weapons. But, just really amazing. Galaxy Toys keeps hitting them out of the park. They are really amazing at making super small figures. So, yeah, highly recommend going pick it up. This is the Mini10 from Galaxy Toys, Ironhide. But like I said, there's also a bunch of repaints for Ironhide and Ratchet also that came out earlier. I went for Ironhide because I got more Ironhides than Ratchets in my collection. So, there you go. So, yeah, I recommend. Go and pick it up. Otherwise, you know the song. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, blah, blah. I thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.